it's Astrid Mueller again, illustrator and brand designer, and I'm passionate about helping fashion startups and women entrepreneurs succeed. In my capacity of the Startup Branding Insider Writer, where I share information about branding and stuff, it's basically my passion to help you guys succeed with your brand. So one of the inspirations I have today is something outside of branding, but that can really help you boost your business. The topic is mastermind groups. And I'm talking about this today because I actually just started my own mastermind group and I'm super excited about it. I had my first call today, and even just that first call was already so inspiring and useful that I just had to talk about this with you guys today. So what is a mastermind group? Basically, it's a get-together of you with other entrepreneurs to bounce back and forth ideas, to help each other with resources, with thoughts, and basically expand your brain to a multitude of awesome minds. So there's many ways of doing a mastermind group, and there's paid ways, there's free ways, there are existing mastermind groups out there, but you can also start your own mastermind group. And I'm going to share basically how I set it up to inspire you. And you can see if it works for you, but do your research as well, what works for you best. So here's what I did. I basically got my group together with 5 people in total, including me. I wanted to keep it small, and I chose people that are all in the fashion industry because that's where I am with my jewelry line. That's who I designed for as a brand designer, as fashion brands, and all the other people who are in the mastermind group have similar, well, not similar businesses, but they're all in the fashion industry. So we kind of know what we're talking about. We understand the market and what the industry needs, and we all have different knowledge that can help each other. In our example, I have a photographer in there who's also a fashion designer. I have an industry veteran who's amazing at teaching students and emerging designers and fashion brands. She coaches them. I have a fashion boutique founder and a model who's aspiring to become a fashion show producer, which is a super exciting group. And it was important to me to have people who are very positive, that have a good energy, and kind of people that I resonate with well. People who want to move something and who dream big and have big passion about what they do. I thought that's super important so that it's going to be an energized group that really has a drive to make something happen. So that's how we put it together, like from the people perspective. From the how to do it perspective, it was super simple. So basically, I just invited my people via email, and I set it up to have our calls via Skype. So we're doing video Skype calls, and I'm recording the call, which is actually super simple. It's a software called Camcorder, I believe. It costs like $20 or something like that. You'd have to look it up, but it's super simple plugin that you just, once you install it, it kind of pops up every time you have Skype. So I do this recording so that I can later share the call with people, like especially if somebody couldn't attend it due to an emergency or something like that. I have these call recordings, and also that people could look back into details we may have missed, because there's so many ideas floating around in a call like that. If it gets energetic, you don't want to miss out on anything. And I didn't want to bog anybody down by taking notes. So by recording this, it's just going to be there later on, and we can all talk freely and just let ideas flow. So that's basically how I set it up. And then about the frequency, like in our case, we're doing it about once a month, and we're having the content set up so that each person gets 20 minutes as a hot seat, where we invite everybody to just share something they're currently working on and say what's working well with the group, and then share a challenge that they would like feedback on, and then lastly share a resource that may be useful for everybody. So this is a basic concept. Everybody gets a moment, and then the call is going to be over afterward. And during the hot seat, so basically everybody can communicate with each other. So yeah, that's super simple. That's it. And I really love it. I really enjoyed our first call that we had today, and I think it's super beneficial. It not only is an additional resource for myself to grow my business, but opens up doors to so many possibilities. You know, you're kind of intensifying a relationship with these people that you may already be working with on a loose basis, but it's like they're going to be in your mind more often, and you may actually want to work with a person on certain things. You may be able to do projects together, or it's just awesome. I can only recommend doing that. I wish I would have thought of this earlier, before going out and paying for all these things and trying to learn things my own, reading books and hiring coaches. You know, there's a place for everything, and sometimes it's great to have a coach and you want to read stuff, but having a mastermind group is an additional really awesome thing that does not take a lot of energy to make happen, but it can bring out so much energy for yourself and so many additional resources. So that's my inspiration for you guys today. See if that works for you. I'd love to hear from you if you actually made it happen, and if that inspired you somehow. So yeah, shoot me an email or leave a note. But most of all, if you're not signed up on my newsletter yet, my Startup Branding Insider, I'm sharing the link below here. I'd love to have you as one of my readers, where I share lots of more information and inspiration all around branding and how to use branding to succeed as a small business owner or fashion startup. So I hope to see you there. Much success in the meantime. Have a great day and start a mastermind group. Bye, guys.